What if I told you that right now, at this very moment, there's a version of you living the life you actually want? There's a version of you waking up without that crushing weight of worry. There's a version of you laughing so hard your stomach hurts. Genuinely happy, surrounded by people who get you. There's a version of you with freedom, with choices, with abundance flowing in from places you didn't even know were possible. And here's the thing that's going to blow your mind. That version of you isn't in some alternate universe. That version of you isn't impossible. That version of you is accessible right now, today, if you're willing to do one thing differently. And I'm going to show you exactly what that is. But first, I want you to imagine something. Imagine waking up tomorrow and checking your bank account, and instead of that familiar sinking feeling, you smile. Imagine getting a text from someone you've wanted to connect with. Imagine an opportunity landing in your lap that you didn't even have to chase. Imagine feeling genuinely, deeply happy, just being alive. Not in some fake, forced way, but in that real, grounded, my chest feels light kind of way. Imagine having so much joy in your life that you actually have to remind yourself to slow down and savor it. That's not a fantasy, that's not luck. That's what happens when you align yourself with abundance. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. You probably didn't come here thinking this would work. Maybe you've tried affirmations before and they felt cheesy. Maybe you've read self-help books and felt pumped for 2 days before falling back into the same patterns. Maybe you've been waiting for your break, your moment, your miracle, and it just hasn't happened yet. And somewhere along the way, you've started to believe that maybe it's not coming. Maybe you're just not one of those people. Maybe abundance and real joy are for other people, and you're just here to work, pay bills, and make the best of it. I want to tell you something, and I need you to really hear this. That belief is a lie. It's not truth. It's a story you've been telling yourself, probably for so long that it feels like reality, but it's not. The reality is that you are standing at a crossroads right now, watching this video, and something inside you is screaming that there's more. That whisper you feel, that's not your imagination. That's your soul, your true self, calling you home to the life you actually deserve. Here's what nobody talks about. Abundance and joy aren't things that happen to you. They're things that you become. You don't attract what you want. You attract who you are. And if deep down you believe you're not worthy, if you believe you're not smart enough, not connected enough, not lucky enough, not pretty enough, not enough, in whatever way your particular demons like to attack you, then no amount of wishing or working will change your circumstances. Because your circumstances are always a perfect reflection of who you believe you are. But here's the good news. Everything can change. Today, right now, not because the universe is going to suddenly hand you something, but because you're going to change the operating system you've been running on. You're going to delete the old files that are taking up space and slowing you down. You're going to install new software that actually supports what you want. And by the end of this video, you're not just going to understand how to do this, you're going to have the tools to start doing it immediately. You know that feeling when you wake up in the morning and something inside you whispers, "There's more out there for me"? But then reality hits, bills pile up, disappointments pile higher, and you think, who am I kidding? Abundance is for other people. Well, I'm here to tell you that feeling you have, that whisper, that's not your imagination. That's your soul telling you the truth. You absolutely deserve unlimited abundance and joy. And today we're going to talk about why you might not be experiencing it yet, and more importantly, how to change that starting right now. Let me be real with you for a second. Most of us grew up hearing things like money doesn't grow on trees, or be grateful for what you have because life is hard, or, my personal favorite, rich people are greedy. We internalized these beliefs like they were gospel truth, and now they're running our lives like invisible puppet masters. And here's the thing, you're not alone in this. So many people feel stuck in a cycle of lack, wondering why opportunities pass them by, why relationships feel empty, why joy feels like it's always just out of reach. You're not broken. You're not cursed. You've just been operating with an old instruction manual, and it's time to get an upgrade. Here's what I want you to understand. Your outer world is always a reflection of your inner world. This isn't just feel-good nonsense. Think about it. If you genuinely believe you don't deserve abundance, your brain will literally filter out opportunities that come your way. A job posting for your dream role? You'll find a reason why you're not qualified. Someone offers to help you? You'll feel uncomfortable accepting it because deep down, you don't believe you're worth helping. An amazing relationship possibility shows up. You'll sabotage it because part of you thinks you'll just mess it up anyway. Your beliefs aren't just thoughts floating around in your head, they're instructions to your brain about what to accept and what to reject from the universe. So if you want to attract unlimited abundance and joy, we need to start where it all begins, with you. Specifically, with what you believe about yourself and what you deserve. I call this your deservingness factor, and it's the single most important factor in whether abundance flows toward you or away from you. Now, here's the beautiful part. You have the power to change this right now. Not tomorrow, not when you've got your life figured out, but today. And it doesn't require you to be perfect or to have it all together. It just requires willingness and a little bit of repetition. Let's start with the foundation, because you can't attract what you don't believe you deserve. The first step is awareness. I want you to notice the thoughts that come up when you think about money, success, love, or happiness. Just notice them without judgment. Do you think things like, I'm not smart enough, people like me don't succeed, I always mess things up, or good things are for other people? Write those down. Seriously, get a piece of paper and write down the limiting beliefs that come up. Once you can see them, you can change them. The second step is what I call belief replacement, and it's almost stupidly simple, which is why it actually works. For every limiting belief you wrote down, I want you to create an affirmation that's the opposite. And here's the key, it has to feel somewhat believable to you. If you have a belief that says, I'm not worthy of abundance, don't jump straight to, I'm a millionaire. Instead, say something like, I'm learning to accept abundance into my life, or I deserve good things, or my favorite, I'm open to receiving prosperity. Say it every morning. Say it in the mirror. Say it while you're brushing your teeth. The repetition rewires your brain, and I promise you, it works. The third step is taking aligned action. This is where people often get tripped up. They think that positive affirmations are enough, but affirmations are like planting seeds. Action is the water and sunlight that makes them grow. So, what does aligned action look like? It means doing things that are consistent with abundance and joy. If you want financial abundance, start treating money with respect. Track where it goes. Stop the mindless spending that comes from a place of lack or fear. If you want joy, start doing things that bring you joy. Not someday, now. Even small things. Go for a walk, call a friend, make your favorite meal, sing in the shower. Joy is not a luxury item you buy when you finally deserve it. Joy is your birthright, available to you right now. The fourth step is gratitude. And yes, I know you've heard this before, but I'm going to say it anyway because it's that important. Gratitude is like a magnet for abundance. When you appreciate what you already have, no matter how small, you're sending a signal to the universe that you're ready for more. So every evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. They don't have to be big. I'm grateful for warm coffee. I'm grateful for my friend's text. I'm grateful for that weird sense of humor that makes me laugh at my own jokes. Gratitude shifts your entire nervous system from a scarcity mindset to an abundance mindset. And when you're in that state, everything changes. The fifth step is releasing resistance. Here's where a lot of people get stuck. They do the affirmations, they take action, they practice gratitude, and then they feel resistance coming up. Fear, doubt, that sneaky voice that says, this won't work for you. And instead of pushing through, they quit. But here's the truth, resistance is normal. It's actually a sign that you're changing. Your old identity is fighting to stay alive because it's familiar, and change is scary. So when resistance comes up, and it will, I want you to just notice it. Say, "Oh, there's that fear again. Thanks for trying to protect me, but I'm good. I'm safe. I'm moving forward anyway." You don't have to battle your resistance. You just have to acknowledge it and keep moving. The sixth step is surrounding yourself with abundance energy. This means being intentional about the people you spend time with, the content you consume, and the environment you create. If you're constantly around people who complain about money, who gossip about others' success, who tell you your dreams are unrealistic, guess what? That energy is going to rub off on you. Start spending time with people who are going after their dreams, who celebrate others' wins, who believe in possibility. Follow accounts that inspire you. Read books that elevate you. Create a physical space in your home that feels abundant and joyful. Make your bed. Put fresh flowers on your table. Light a candle. These aren't frivolous things. These are ways of telling yourself and the universe, "I'm worth it. My space is worth it." The seventh step, and this is crucial, is releasing the need to know how. This is where control freaks like me have to take a deep breath. You don't have to know exactly how abundance is going to show up. You don't have to have the whole path mapped out. Your job is to be clear about what you want, believe you deserve it, take inspired action, and then let the universe surprise you. Some of the best things that have come into my life came in ways I never could have predicted, and that's the magic of it. When you release the need to control every detail, you open yourself up to possibilities you couldn't even imagine. Now, let's talk about joy for a second, because abundance isn't just about money. It's about fullness in every area of your life. Joy is something you can cultivate right now. It's not dependent on your circumstances. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. You can choose joy even in difficult situations. You can find humor even in hard times. You can find something to appreciate even when things aren't going the way you planned. This doesn't mean you're toxic, positive, or that you're denying real problems. It just means you're choosing to find the light within the darkness. Here's a little practice I love. Every morning before you check your phone, before you think about all the things you need to do, take 30 seconds and think about one thing that brings you genuine joy. Maybe it's the thought of someone you love. Maybe it's a hobby. Maybe it's a place that makes you feel alive. Hold that feeling in your body for just a moment. Let it wash over you. You're literally priming your brain to look for more joy throughout your day, and you'd be amazed at how much more you notice. So here's what I want you to do right now. This isn't someday. This is today. Pick one thing from what we talked about. Just one. Maybe it's writing down your limiting beliefs. Maybe it's creating one affirmation. Maybe it's writing down 3 things you're grateful for. Maybe it's spending time in a place that brings you joy. Pick one thing and do it today. Not because I said so, but because you deserve to experience the shift that comes from taking your power back. The truth is, unlimited abundance and joy aren't something you need to wait for. They're not locked behind a door that only special people can open. The abundance is already here. The joy is already available. You just need to align yourself with it. You need to clean up your thoughts, shift your beliefs, take inspired action, and give yourself permission to have everything you want. I know this might feel vulnerable. I know there might be a part of you that's scared, or cynical, or doubtful. That's okay. Bring that part along. It's just trying to protect you. But you're safe. You're strong. And you absolutely deserve a life overflowing with abundance and joy. So start today. Make that one change. Write that affirmation. Say it in the mirror, even if it feels weird. Notice the resistance when it comes up, and choose to move forward anyway. Celebrate your small wins. Appreciate what you have. Open yourself up to receiving, and watch what happens. The world needs what you have to offer. The world needs your gifts, your talents, your unique perspective, and you deserve to live a life that feels abundant and joyful. So go ahead. Take that first step. I believe in you. And more importantly, it's time for you to believe in you too.